All right, my question now is how are you going to handle recruitment? One problem that we find on this server is that a lot of people want to join, but not everyone is a good fit for this server. So as a leader, you're going to have to find a way to, I hate to say like turn down people, but sometimes there's just a person that you don't want in your country. How are you going to handle recruitment? What kind of obstacles are you going to put in their way to becoming your country? Because in the past, we've had leaders who would be like, "Hey, anyone who wants to join can join my country," but then we get griefers or annoying people or people who aren't in the spirit of Gaia, and we want to avoid that basically. So, how are you going to handle the recruitment process?
The recruitment process in Poseidon. Well, to start off, I'm going to have a list of questions that I'm going to ask the person that wants to join the country, and if he doesn't live up, well, the first question that I ask is going to be kind of a mind a mind question and like a truthworthy question, and if he doesn't live up to that question at the end of the interview, per se, like if it makes any sense, then definitely I'm going to be considering that person. But if he doesn't, then that's going to be an automatic red flag for me.
Okay, but what kind of questions are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Are they like trivia questions? Like, uh, yeah.
Questions such as like, how did you find the Gaia community server? Why did you want to join the Gaia community server? And questions that I make sure that, of course, no one is willing to do any harm here on Gaia, and questions that involve the person that I know would want to live up to the Gaia standards and such. Um, the first, I don't want to give away the recruitment process because it is a plan like well thought, but the
Sure.
first question, it definitely is a question that you, if you miss it, you're not going to join, definitely not. But it's a question that could come back to bite you at the end of the interview.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, do you have any set goals for your country? What you want to aim for
Good
as
question.
a community or sub-community in the server?
One of my goals is to become one of the largest exporters in Poseidon. I want to export in every category, such as like the wood industry, the mineral industry, the every like the wool industry. I want to be one of the main exporters. Um, I also want to focus on like major events here in Gaia. I want to host tournaments. I want to host events that could be used in both Gaia channel episodes and such. I just want to be the quote heart of the city, unquote. Does that answer your question?
I mean, I have more questions, but have you guys heard enough? Or do you think you're ready to make a decision, or do you want to learn more about his plans?
I've heard enough.
Yeah, I have. I've
All
heard
right,
enough.
so Andrew and or Manchild, if you're in the stream, you better put your vote in now for whether or not you want him to join Gaia, or else you don't have a say in this matter. We'll start with IGL Xenix. Should Manx Gamer 17 take over the country of Oceanus? Yay or nay?
I'm gonna vote yay.
He votes yay. Sage Omnivore 500. Yay or nay?
Yay.
All right, and then BQ49. I vote yay with a condition. Okay, I think there has to be some sort of not theme. I mean, you already have a theme, but there has to be something. Like for instance, this is just an example, but Solid MP15 said every time it rains, you gotta fish. Um, Sage Omnivore said you gotta be an animal skin. IGL Xenix said if you're challenged to a fight, you have to fight. There has to be something about the country of Poseidon that makes it unique, that makes it kind of fun. It puts a new spin. In New Eden, you can't kill animals. Every country has a little something. In Shiloh, you have to build in the Shilohan build style, which is very specific. So there has to be a something that just kind of hooks people and makes it seem like your country has something very unique going for it. You don't have to decide right now, but you are officially the new member or the new leader of Oceanus, which is now renamed to Poseidon. If you guys want to get out your flowers at this time, and then we'll get out the flower. Okay, stand here. Okay, and now we're gonna make it rain. Go. Okay, there you go. Welcome to Leadership in Gaia. A few things that you should know. Everything that you find in Oceanus now belongs to you. That's including the shops. I think the first thing you should focus on is getting ready for the embassy. So you're gonna have to change that embassy to how you want it to look and what you want it to say. That's probably the most important thing, because you can't really get new players unless your embassy's ready to go, and you can't really start your country unless you get new players, because you're gonna need their help. So the embassy, I think, is the most important thing. You can go explore Oceanus first, though, to see what you're inheriting and pick up your supplies. I'll give you privileges. As far as universal laws, only one nether portal per country. No pictures or item frames, no armor stands, and Sage has something to say.
All right. Well, due to this leadership of Xenix Gamer, I'm gonna allow you to take 50% of your things to Oceanus, simply because I'm losing 2 members of my country for this, and we're gonna be struggling, especially with you leaving. So yeah.
I just want to say thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to stand up here and say that I'm now leader of Gaia. Does anyone have any questions? Other questions?
Don't drop the voice. You can't let the voice hit the ground.
Oh,
The voice doesn't touch. Yeah. Let me think. I know there's more to say. Okay, I'll give you privileges now. You are allowed to kick people, but obviously we want you to be responsible with that. Don't go overboard. You only kick someone if they're breaking laws in your country, or if they're doing something horrible that you see. Sage is right. Technically, by the rules of Gaia, he doesn't have to let you leave with anything. But I'll let you guys work out, how you're gonna split all your stuff in half. And yeah, I think that's really pretty much it for now, unless anyone has any comments or questions or anything like that.
When we gonna talk about the Nether?
Oh yeah, no, that's just the first part of the meeting. There's more.
Okay.
There's more, buddy. Okay, we'll segue into that. So Mannix, you're going to be part of this meeting now as a voting member. The next order of business is, do we reset the Nether at this time? I'm going to open up the floor. I'll stay quiet on this for now, and then let you guys give your pros and cons.
All right. Once you guys had this conversation, once that update came out with the magma blocks, the banners, I think we should reset the Nether, simply because we're having new leaders, and I don't think it's fair that none of us got a start. We weren't able to collect things from the Nether as you guys were. Nether is basically a wasteland now. No one really goes in there. It's everything's destroyed. So I think because me, Gamer, and Manchild was talking about this too. We should be reset so we can have a chance to collect some of these items.
I feel like it has been a very long time since Gaia has opened, and like Sage said, the Nether's become a wasteland, and it's no one goes there anymore. And well, I believe that we should reset the Nether, and that's why I brought it up for the leader meeting.
All right. Just to play devil's advocate, I think that we did agree that we wouldn't reset it until there's some new stuff in there. I see your points, but there's still plenty of glowstone. It's just harder to get it. There's still blaze powders. There's still a lot of people have safe houses in there that we would have to rebuild. So there's not really any reason for us to do it at this time other than convenience. I think Mannix was standing up first, Sage, so I'll give it to him.
And of course, I have no more room in my inventory. Yesterday, 4J Studios released a screenshot of what's to come in the next new update. So I think that in the next update, we're definitely going to be getting some stuff in the Nether, and that maybe in case of that, maybe we should hold off into resetting the Nether until after the new update so we can get all of what's in store for the update.
Now, I've played Minecraft for a while, and I've followed all the PC updates, and as far as I know, to my knowledge, there is nothing really coming to the Nether. The only thing we really got was the magma blocks, which came in the last update. That next update is going to bring us to the end. But, like being said, there are a few things in the Nether that people have built, like the safe houses, but that shouldn't be too much of a hassle to rebuild. It's just a cobblestone room. But some other people have made other things in there. But I think there's just more benefits to resetting it now than waiting or not doing it at all.
Okay, and if we did reset it, I think we'd give players maybe what's fair, like a week to take their stuff out of the Nether and prepare for the change if we did do it. I understand what Mannix is saying that there could possibly be an update, but I don't think depending on 4J Studios for an update is wise. That could be 4 years from now, honestly. And then, I don't think there's anything new in the Nether, like Sage says. So I think we're ready to vote. Let's go around. Let's start with Sage again. Do you vote to change reset the Nether?
Yes.
Yes on a reset. IGL?
Yes.
Mannix Gamer?
Yes.
I will vote yes as well, simply because I think it's what everyone wants. If it's up to me, I would not do it, but I think you're right, Sage. It would bring some new opportunities to people. So, okay. We will reset the Nether. Is everyone okay with a week? Maybe a week from now? Or do you want to do it sooner?
I'm perfectly fine with a week.
Yeah, I think it's
All
fair
right, so
that we
today's-
give people a week.
Okay, today's Thursday. So next Thursday, we will open up the Nether. Next order of business, do we want to give some announcements about the Olympics, Sage? Maybe give us an update on how things are going?
Alrighty, well, as you guys may now know, Gamer and Mando were part of my country, but they're gonna leave, so the Olympics might be pushed back, cause really it's just me and Xbox Man working on it, and True. It was originally gonna be from around May 20th, but we might have to push it back a little bit more, because of lack of hands. But besides that, things are going pretty well with it. You guys will all be impressed if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah.
Speaking of announcements, this might apply for you, Sage, but the mercenary shops in Xenland is now open again with a brand new mercenary. So if you need any help, you can request for a mercenary to help you.
This guy advertising in a leader meeting?
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I
It's,
have a question actually for
it's for the
IGL.
Olympics.
So
Okay.
Bean and IGL went to the end to fight the dragon. Now I recall no one got the Elytra from that, right?
No.
No.
All right. Do you guys have any plans for the future when you guys are going back to the end to get those two Elytras? No. Yes.
Um. Well, I saw in his video he killed it again, and there was like a glitch where it didn't open up the portal.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'm asking this because we were originally gonna have a plan for the Olympic Stadium to have an Elytra game, like the score attack or like a racing thing. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right here. But if you have
Well-
any,
We can try to get it, and if we can't, we can just rent Rose. I mean, he's rich beyond imagination, but maybe he'll still let us use it.
maybe. Yeah. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
One thing that I wanted to bring up that I didn't want to tell anyone is that I think we need to get more people here to this server. I've done everything I can through YouTube. I don't know what more I can do through YouTube, but does anyone have any ideas of how we can draw more people here? One thing I thought of was posting in some of the more popular clubs about Gaia. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I think we need more people here, though, because, like you said, you're losing people from your country, and we have big plans, and it's easier to incorporate these plans with more people.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we should definitely post this about in the Minecraft server clubs that we have on Xbox. To get the name out there, because as far as I know, really not that many people know about Gaia besides some friends, the server that recommended it, people, but and your YouTube channel, of course. But yeah, I think that's definitely something we.
Well, I'd appreciate it as leaders if you kind of took that upon yourself. If you see any opportunities to post stuff like that, I always like to post with a shot. So maybe take a screen of the tree or something cool, Gaia, and post that along. Say, hey, this is we're looking for new players. You need a mic, and that's it. And add me. And I mean, we're getting new players. It's just not everyone joins a country. I guess it's kind of hard to join a country here. So I guess it turns off the little kids, which is fine. I don't think we need a whole bunch of little kids, but yeah, go ahead.
Also, a lot of people who try to join countries, sometimes the leaders aren't online, so they give up. So that's another issue with people
Okay.
joining.
Well, I've expressed it explicitly in my embassy, but make sure all your embassies have links to your social media and let them know that they can contact you through the social media or through email or whatever you want to do, so that they know that you're available even if you're not on the server. Because yeah, you're right, a lot of people are like, what leaders are on? Okay, I'll join their country. So if you make it clear in your embassies, maybe go back and see if your embassy makes it clear. This goes for you, especially Manix Gamer, that you're starting a new embassy, but make sure it's clear that you can be reached at any point through whatever, and then it'll make it seem, and it'll show that you are always around and ready to help. All right, does anyone have any other business before we conclude this meeting?
Nope.
No? All right. No. I heard something.
I think it was an
All
echo.
right. Well, okay. I will like to offer congratulations to Manix Gamer. You've just inherited a new country. And I wish you the best of luck. If you have any issues, we're always here to help as leaders. We're a community within the community. So you're part of the club now. And congratulations. And I look forward to seeing what Poseidon has to offer. Maybe even before the embassy, you can change this little sign here, since this is now your seat. All right, that is the meeting. Thank you, everyone, for attending. I really appreciate your punctuality and your attendance. That's probably the biggest part of being a leader, is just being here, And
Right.
I think that's the most important thing. And so thank you for being here. And That's that. That's meeting adjourned.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching the video as well. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed, and also subscribe. And
Join the server.
Join the server. Yeah, join the server.
Yeah, yeah.
We've been the leaders of Gaia, of the Gaia community server. Bye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
All right.